this week's vlog. It's the second week of February. I am at 59 books for the year. I said I was going to take it easy this year. I don't... Anyway, today was very busy for me. I worked a lot. I finished Peter and the Sword of Mercy, and then I read like almost 90% of Lobizona by Romina Garber, and then I DNF'd it. I had maybe 30 minutes of listening time left on the 40 minutes maybe on the audiobook, but so the reason I listened that far without DNFing was because I was focusing on working, and so I was like, this noise is nice, and I'm listening to the story while I'm doing it. It doesn't require my full attention because I'm not super enjoying it, so I don't want to use my full attention. But then by like 3:30, I was done with most of my work, and I was listening like with my full attention, and I was like, I hate this. I actually hate this. It is not about whatever the summary says it's about. It's about a magical school, the super special bestest of them all main character, because tropes, and sports. Sports. Could I tell you what the sports were? No. Couldn't tell you. Because when I start hearing people play sports, my brain shuts off. It's just off. So, DNF'd it, but since I got so far in it, it counts. I am going to be finishing the draft of Cute Mutants 5 today. I hope, because I want to finish it tonight. And I also want to finish The Secret Kingdom, hopefully. But we'll see. I think my cousin's here. I don't know. I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you guys later. Tomorrow? Maybe tonight, if I get wrecked. I don't know. We'll see. Wrecked as in the book's emotionally wrecking me. We'll see. But I'm gonna go. Okay, thanks, bye. So if you'll recall from my vlog like 2 weeks ago, I got certified. And now I have like an actual certificate. So that's exciting. I have had my yoga certification in a drawer since I got it. Literally since I got it. Well, no, it used to be in my trunk. And then I put it in a drawer. So it's been in a drawer basically since I got it. And I realized that that's not really celebrating my accomplishments. So I'm getting 2 frames. The Precision Nutrition one came with 2 certificates to certify me for continuing education, but I'm just getting 2 frames, and I'll just stick them both in there. And hopefully I think I get them in tomorrow, and I'm gonna hang them above my desk because that seems like where you should hang things. I know I'm moving in like a month, so I probably shouldn't be buying things and adding them to my wall already, but this is important because it's like celebrating me. So, also I started reading the WITCH series from Disney. It's a comic series. It was like a huge thing when I was a kid. I don't know if anyone remembers it. I started reading it, and the girls, when they transform, they're 13, and when they transform they look like much older, and I'm just like, that's weird. That's strange. Why? It's still good. The story's good, but why? That's weird. I also got to read and review a Gurutama comic, and that was super cute. It was about mindfulness. It was super short, but I actually would recommend it. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm gonna finish this comic today, and then I've got an arc to start, 2 arcs to start, and then I want to finish the Peter Pan and Peter and the Shadow Thieves book today as well, but we'll see. Work has been pretty busy. I just wanted to stop and like update everybody about getting my certifications. That's really cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I have a meeting. Okay, thanks, bye. I am so pissed off right now. I'm just like vibing, trying to listen to my book and just like enjoy my time. I get my tax documents back from one of the two companies that I do stocks with, and I'm like, cool, that's in, so I can go ahead and enter that into TurboTax, and TurboTax is like, oh, instead of paying the like $20 or whatever you were paying before, not even that, you have to pay for Premiere just to be able to file your taxes with stock income. I made $2 from stocks this last year. $2. Just $2. That's it. Just $2. And it's gonna cost me fucking $70 to file my taxes. $70. The American tax system is the biggest scam. It's a bigger scam than American healthcare. Like, as a chronically ill person, I can say that too. It's the audacity to charge me $70 for me to then have to manually put in all the information because you can't find my account. I have to manually put in the entire form for $2. $2. That's it. All because your ass is lobbying the government to continue to make the IRS make it fucking difficult as hell. Like, can they not, at the very least, could they not all just be, like, if we have to file them ourselves, sure. Could they just, like, send us all the documents, just send them all to us in one packet and be like, here you go, now go file. But instead, we have to go through, like, 10 different, I have to get a W-2 from my work, I have to get 1099-B from both of the stock accounts that I have, and last year I worked 2 jobs, so I had to get both of those W-2s, or the year before. And why am I paying $70 for the fucking $2 that I earned? So I went off on Twitter and I tagged him because I don't care. I don't care. Get fucked. Just. I'm gonna go back to listening to my Peter Pan book because it was bringing me joy and I am not happy right now.
Office of Dr. Wendy Wu and Dr. Jennifer Schiff. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If you're calling from a provider's office, please press 1. For scheduling, press 2. For Dr. Wu's medical assistant, your call is now being forwarded. Please hold.
Hi, my name is Andrea Williams. My primary should have sent a referral over to y'all for me to get some kind of testing done.
Okay, can I get your date of birth, please? I haven't received that referral yet.
So they sent me an email from the referral information. I don't know if that rings any kind of...
It could be that it's in our fax box. But as of right now, I don't have them. I can make you a chart if you have time. And then once that referral comes in, we'll get you scheduled in.
Yeah, that sounds... I've got the time, if that's fine with you.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so what is,
I feel like I look like some kind of e-boy, but I'm very cold, so, yeah. What? Why is Audible sending me a notification? I didn't update yesterday. Yesterday was good, though. I didn't update, though. I finished reading Belle Revolt, which I'm probably saying incorrectly because of the accent over the E, but I took French a very long time ago and don't remember rules. But I finished that. It was actually really incredible. Elle had told me it was incredible, and I trust her recommendations, but because so many other people had hyped it up, I still had my reservations. But it was actually really good. I finished it last night. I finished it in one day. I had actually not like planned to do that, but I did. So then I also finished A Stolen Kingdom, which I've been calling A Secret Kingdom, and that's not what it's called. But I finished it, and it was really good. It was surprisingly good. It comes out next month. Possibly around the time this vlog comes out, I'm not sure, but it comes out next month, and again, very surprised by how much I ended up enjoying it. I don't generally, it's like a forbidden romance kind of vibe, and I don't generally like those because they're just not for me. But so that was my expectation. But I ended up actually really liking it because the partners didn't suck. A lot of the time they end up sucking, like they end up being really, really toxic, or it's just a really unhealthy relationship, and this is really common in cis-het relationships. Not into it. So, but this one was not. They were very strong characters on their own. I would have supported either one of them in ruling the kingdom genuinely, and so that I think made it its own very unique fantasy. I started an arc and then a book that an author gave me last night, but I only got like 10% into the arc and like 2% into the Breaking Damien is the book that an author sent me. I'm not totally sure what Breaking Damien is about yet, so I can't really get into it. Odin's Child is the arc that I'm reading, and it was published in like 2017 and has like a bunch of reviews, and they're all really, really good, but it just recently was translated into English, and so it's interesting. It's interesting so far. I want to read more before I say more, because there are some like language references that I have to kind of Google to understand what they are, which is fine, but the book is like 560 pages or something, so for me to have to stop and look stuff up for a book that's so large is a little bit much, but we'll figure it out. I am enjoying it though. It is a very long book, but I am enjoying it. Today I'm going to start Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I gotta pack because I'm going to go to my partner's house this weekend for Valentine's, but yeah. I was supposed to have my that cardiogram tomorrow, but it ended up getting canceled and moved to the 16th, so that's next Tuesday. I'll also be helping Bella move on next Tuesday after the cardiogram, so I'll update you guys then about that. Not nervous at all. It was like 80 degrees 2 days ago, and it's supposed to snow this weekend. I want to move for more reasons than just this, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, thanks, bye. Got last week's vlog edited, currently exporting it, which makes my life much easier. I am having an issue where my lips are really chapped, and it's partially because it's like winter all of a sudden, but also because my new meds make me super like dehydrated, and like I'm drinking tons of water, but it gives me really bad cotton mouth, which causes me to lick my lips a lot, which causes me to have chapped lips, and I don't know a solution for that problem other than like I'm drinking a ton of water, so it's not that I'm not hydrating. I am. I just don't know what that's about. I was thinking, and this is very not book related, so maybe nobody would care, I don't know, but I kind of want to do like because 2021 has been, my theme for the year has been that I'm advocating for my own health, mental health and physical health, and so part of me kind of wants to be like, do like a 6-month update of what that has looked like, because like I'm getting all these tests and stuff done. So like, what does that look like, a 6-month kind of update, and then I can talk about like the ADHD stuff and the ADHD meds and how I went and got my diagnosis and how I'm feeling about it 6 months down the road, and then same with like my general health, and then like a year later doing the same, just a further update. I don't know if anyone would be interested in that. I know that being chronically ill and technically disabled is not something that, like, I talk about it a lot, but I don't talk about it in any kind of serious way, because it's been I've had issues my entire life with my health, and it's not to the point where I can't work. I've always been able to exercise. I'm capable of driving. There were moments where it was debilitating enough that I thought I was going to lose my job, but generally we would figure out a quick solution to resolve that, or like a trigger that was making things worse. So, you know, I would be a high functioning chronically ill and technically disabled person. But the reason that I'm saying technically disabled is because I'm pretty sure my mom would fight me to the death if I told her that technically she and I are both disabled human beings. So that's why. It's out of respect for that. Love her, but it's a whole conversation about reclamation of terms and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that would be interesting to anybody. I know that like a lot of people have talked to me about my health and stuff and have related, especially with the ADHD things. So, you know, would this kind of conversation be something worth having? I don't know. So I'm asking. Oh my goodness, it has been very productive last couple of days. I have not updated because I've just been so busy. And like, I mean busy with like my job, and then just like busy in general. I finished filing my taxes. Do you want to know something further ridiculous about this taxes saga? Is that I had to pay $70 to file them, and then they charged me taxes to file my taxes. So anyway, those are filed. My budget's been budgeted, which is great. Nobody... I have looked at all of the symptoms of ADHD in women and stuff, right? But not very many people talk about the fact that money management, unless you like go out of your way to Google it, that money management is like difficult to near impossible when you have ADHD. And now that my ADHD is being treated properly, I can like look at my budget every morning and manage my money in a way that is helpful to me instead of harmful, and I can conceptualize it in a way that isn't overwhelming. So like I'm gonna be debt free by next year. Well, like by March of next year. But like, why was I so stressed? For what? Because I didn't know how to manage my money, and now I'm capable of doing it, and that's kind of crazy. So yeah, my goal is to be debt free soon, and also be able to pay rent when I move and not stress about it. I finished Daughter of Smoke and Bone last night. I stayed up and finished Daughter of Smoke and Bone last night. My beef here is that nobody told me that book was as good as it is. I actually really super enjoyed it. It's gonna probably make it to my top 5 in my wrap up. It was much better paced than Strange the Dreamer. Strange the Dreamer got really slow and I really didn't enjoy that, and then the romance plot in it was really frustrating. So I really am enjoying Daughter of Smoke and Bone and how it all came together. My friend Caitlin said that the second book is actually her favorite book, so I will be reading that next month. More than likely, if my library will give me the audiobook, we'll see. I have not been reading my ARCs though, my physical ARCs. It's like my brain is just like at the end of the day like no more looking at words, because like I look at tech tickets all day, and I've been very busy with work the last couple of days, so that's a little bit of a problem because I have ARCs I need to finish and get reviewed before March because they come out in March, so we'll get there. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to check in, say hi. I'll probably close out the vlog today. I'm supposed to go to my partner's this weekend, however, they had a winter storm. It was 80 degrees last week and it snowed yesterday, so I love it here. 10 out of 10, super great. My partner didn't have power for several hours yesterday, and so I was like, should I still come? I don't know. But we'll see. My parents are going to the same area for their Valentine's thing or whatever. like safely. They're going to a hotel. They're not like going to some kind of like event or thing. But they're going to a hotel and in the same area. So if they still go, then I'm still gonna go because that means it'll be safe to drive there. We'll see. I'm gonna go though. I'm gonna go. Oh, today I start Raybearer. I'm gonna start Raybearer, but I need to get at least 50% into the 2 arcs that I'm reading. Like I just have to, and I have to write a review before I start Raybearer. So that's only a little bit stressful. But again, if I'm driving, I'll just listen to it then too. So yeah, no. Yeah, no. Okay, thanks, bye. Hi, what's up? I look like a garbage can. It's because this is the first Valentine's Day in 5 years that I have not gotten to spend it with my partner. Which makes me very sad. Is it 5 years? 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. The first time in 6 years. This is the 6th Valentine's Day together? That's wild. Okay, time is weird. Anyway, we've been dating for a very long time. I haven't updated anything. What have I done? I read, I don't know. What did I read? I finished Odin's Child, which was an arc that I read. I finished that on Saturday. It was actually really, really good. Like 3 stars, but really solid. The issue I had with it was pacing. And it is a big book, and I don't always have the attention span for big books, so also because I half dose my meds on the weekends, so that could also play a role in it. I also finished Breaking Damien, which the author contacted me directly and asked if I would be interested in reading his book. It is available on Kindle Unlimited. I enjoyed it, however, it's marketed as a young adult novel, and I personally would have considered it a middle grade. And had I known that was how it would read, I would have had better expectations and would not have reviewed it in the way that I'm going to be reviewing it. And I have a little bit of beef with also the pacing. I think I may actually add pacing as part of, for Caw Pile. The P in Caw Pile is plot, but I may just add an extra P for pacing because that is something that I consider a lot in books, especially as somebody with attention issues. The pacing is really important, and I'm realizing that now that I know for sure I have ADHD, that's why I care so much about the pacing, I think. I didn't really know that, and now I know that. Anyway, I literally went up to my partner's on Friday. My parents and my partner were all supposed to have dinner on Saturday, and Saturday morning my parents were like, we're going home, you need to go home now. And I was like, what? So we're having a freak ice storm right now. It is 18 degrees outside. Last week it hit 80 degrees. It was 80 degrees last week, and today it's currently 18 degrees. Tomorrow the low is 2. The high is like 20 or something. And if y'all don't know, I'm from Central South Texas. This doesn't happen. This doesn't happen. We were preparing for like our power to go out, rolling blackouts, which I've had to explain what rolling blackouts are to a lot of people. I'm hoping that editing me will include the screenshot explanation of what those are, maybe right here, because I have that screenshot now because I've had to explain what they are to so many people. I guess if you live in California and Texas, you automatically know what those are. And like we were like, oh, well, if this keeps happening, are we gonna have food? Who knows? Not us. It may not be better until like Wednesday. So I totally would have just stayed at my partner's house. However, I'm supposed to have my echocardiogram on Tuesday. If that gets canceled and I went home for no reason, I'm gonna be very unhappy. So stay tuned for next week's vlog for that. What else did I read? I should probably keep talking about that. Read Legendborn. Amazing. I wasn't supposed to read it until like 2 or 3 books later. amazing. I DNF'd Girls of Storm and Shadow. I didn't like Girls of Paper and Fire that much. I don't know why I decided that I wanted to read the second book, but I did. DNF'd it at 75% because, like, I just don't care. And I find the book incredibly boring. I don't like it. I couldn't, like, tell you a direct reason why I don't like it, but I just don't. I find it boring, which is really like a hate crime against like sapphics, I feel like. As a sapphic who primarily reads fantasy, like, I should like this book. I should. But I don't. So, kind of frustrating. Anyway, what else did I listen to? Raybearer. I finished Raybearer. It was also really, really good. I enjoyed it a lot. It was a solid 4-star read. I enjoyed it. And that's it. I'm starting a couple arcs. I'm vibing out. Next week I'm supposed to finish, like, basically all my audiobook TBRs, I think. And then I have to do reading with my eyes. So we'll see how that goes. Also next Tuesday, Bella moves into her new house, I think, hopefully, unless something happens. And I will be helping her with that. I might film, I might not, we'll see. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm gonna close out the vlog here. Sorry I look like a garbage can. I've been in bed all day because it's cold. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Hope you had a great week. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, I'm sorry. It's my life, but I get it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. I will catch you guys next week on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time and Thursday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. What else? I don't even know. Oh, in May, we're having a readathon announcement. Not telling you more about that. Shouldn't have probably said that at all to begin with, but stay on the lookout for that. Okay, thanks, bye.